All right, man, this is the second video. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I was gonna come right back with another one. This right here probably be more of y'all, what y'all looking for. But yeah, this was up, y'all. We all know March Madness is like right around the corner. I've been watching a lot of college basketball. Probably normally I watch more, but I'm chasing the bookies with the college softball. And I'm working these two jobs before I used to work one, so I had a little bit more time, and I ain't got as much time, but I still feel good about some shit I got going on. I actually took off tomorrow from one of my jobs so I could sit back and watch the games. I'm just gonna second half spread bet all day long. That's what I like doing. I told you that. I'm betting a large amount. I do better when I don't even know the spreads of the college basketball games that I'm watching, because it kind of plays in my head. Oh, these niggas need to win by 4. I think that's why I missed the Colorado bet last night, because I knew the spread. And I lost a couple $100 on that shit, second half spread. Lost a couple $100. You know what I'm saying? Nigga went to bed down real big, but it happens. You're going to always lose money with the bookies. You're going to always have a shitty day. And if you betting $20 and you own 4, what the fuck is $40? But if you betting real money, you going 1 and 4 or even 2 and 4, and you betting $500, you lost a band. But you know, you're going to always have days like that. So the more money you get, the bigger your loss is going to take, and you're going to always take them. Now, as far as what I got going on, I got a couple of prop bets, you know what I mean, that I'm fucking with. You know what I mean? Strong. I got a whole dollar on Washington at that plus 7,500. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to strike on that shit. You know what I'm saying? That Washington shit. I'm trying to strike on that shit. I got some money on Michigan State. I got them 3 different. I got Michigan State. I got Michigan State on 3 different tickets. I got them at a plus 1,400 winning the championship. I got them at a plus 1,480 winning the championship. And I got them at a plus 1,550. I'm not buying Duke. They in a garbage ass bracket, so they might make it to the Elite 8. Michigan State gonna dust them niggas. Duke fuck around and lose by 10. Okay, y'all. Duke fuck around and lose by 10. What else I got going on? I got Ole Miss. I'm talking small lean. Very small lean. Very small lean. Like $10 on Ole Miss going to the Sweet 16. They got Virginia in their bracket. And Virginia, these guys known to get upset. Although I actually do feel like Virginia will get to the Sweet 16, it was just the value in the pick. It's a plus 1,085. I might have put $15 on it now I think about it. It was 15. It's a plus 1,085. You know what I'm saying? If Virginia's sitting there, I'm like, hey, you know, Ole Miss they decent. And I just know Virginia, they just seem like they just don't make the Sweet 16s like that. They always come in overrated, overhyped. They play good defense. They just don't hit shots one day, and then they get eliminated. It's just what happens to them. What else I got shaking? I'm loving UC Irvine. I mean, part of the shit is like, I'm going on them. I got them boys going to the Final Four on a motherfucking bet. It's like $20. I'm thinking, no, my bad. I don't have them yet, but I'm going to put some money on them going to the Final Four, maybe like $10, $15. I'm probably going to put like 30 on them or so, 25 or so. Who knows? Put more on that bet than them going to the Sweet 16. I love Irvine. I'm also blinded by the Loyola Chicago run. It doesn't happen every year, but you know, it doesn't happen every year. But occasionally, you catch a team with great numbers. I didn't even know Loyola Chicago numbers last year. I know when the Gamecocks went to the Final Four, USC Gamecocks, I knew they have a chance. I thought they did. Something told me to put $10 on them. I didn't. It was a plus 8,500. That would have been $850. You know what I mean? So this kind of shit happens, and the odds are so great. So I'm really waiting on the UC Irvine goes to the Sweet 16 pick, because I'm going to put more on that. And I just thought about it. Y'all know I'll be burning that weed. I did put $10 on UC Irvine going to the Final Four. It's a great payout. Small leans. Like, it was a plus 7,000. I was surprised to see that their odds were actually, you know, smaller than the Washington odds, which was a plus 7,500 feel stronger about Washington going to the Final Four. And mind you, I'm a North Carolina fan there in our bracket. I'm a little nervous about Washington's first game of Utah State because I have never saw Utah State play before. So, you know what I mean? This is March Madness. This type of shit that happens. Those be the teams. They get you. Fuck up your bracket. So, I'm worried about Washington and Utah State, but I'm a North Carolina fan. I actually think Washington would beat us. And I'm an old North Carolina fan. I'm talking Derek Phelps, you know what I'm saying? 1991. You know what I mean? Dean Smith running around. Bill Guthrie came after him, and then Matt Darty fucked us over. But we're not going to talk about that. But I think they get us, if they get past Utah State, and I got them in the Final Four. That's one of my prop bets. You know, UC Irvine, I'm waiting on that prop. I'm waiting on the Irvine prop. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on that Irvine prop for the Sweet 16. I'm locked in and loaded. Then I'm going to the Final Four at that plus 7,000. I also took St. John's going to the Sweet 16. You know, I got them going to the Sweet 16. I can't remember the value on that one. I mean, I might throw a couple more around. As far as the tournament, I mean, as far as like the tournament goes, like obviously I got St. John's tonight in the play-in game. You know, I'm gonna do an open parlay. I do this as well. I do open parlays. I'm gonna put 15. I don't know. Yeah, I do my open parlays at $15. I thought about moving them up because it's March Madness, but I might move it up to 20 just because, you know, it's March Madness. And I'm just going to start one tonight with St. John's. I'm going to take them without the fucking points. That's how I do my open parlays with underdog. I take 3 underdogs, or I'll take a spread and I'll move it a point to create that plus 108, 105 value. I move it a point. I either do that, and I find 3, and I normally do $15. Comes back to a pretty good amount if you hit all 3. And typically I do open parlays. It's hard to pick 3 underdogs in one fucking night, although I have done it. And like I said, I hadn't watched as much college as I normally do. But I'm taking St. John's in an open parlay. I love that North Carolina spread versus Iona. It's not because I'm a North Carolina fan. I don't even bet on North Carolina spreads that much. I'm be honest with you, I rarely do. I probably did it 4 times, 5 times all year. But Iona is fucking trash, and we're favored by 24. I will move the line to 25. I think we'll be up 20 at halftime. Maybe we might cover. I won't sound too confident, but Iona, because we might not cover. You know how that goes. You feel good. But Iona, they look awful. That whole conference look awful. And I'm going to move the spread. Like I said, I'm going to start that parlay tonight. It's called an open parlay. I'm not going to try to finish it tonight. I ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just picking one game. Although that Butler game looked good. I think it was plus 5.5. Over Nebraska, money might have came in on Butler, so it might be a plus. Might be a plus 5 now. I think money came in on Butler, but you might want to jump on that. I might jump on it. I can't say I am. If I missed I ain't gonna say do it because I ain't doing it. I ain't quite sure. In that Grand Canyon, West Virginia, I thought about parlaying St. John's, Grand Canyon without the spread, St. John's without the spread, and Butler without the spread. It crossed my mind to do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it crossed my mind to do that shit, though. Just, boom, tonight, and try to run it. But I kind of had a change of heart. I'm going to chill on that shit. I'm just going to take St. John's, because I feel real good about St. John's. And open parlay it, and hopefully I can find another game in between. And boom, maybe I could finish that shit with that North Carolina game on Friday. That's what I'm trying to twerk. But, yeah, I'm about to slide, man. I got to run to the barbershop, man. I got shit to do, man. You know what I'm saying? I told you what's up. Try to do an early video before the game starts, because after that, I'm just second half spread betting, nigga. I ain't even leaving the house, nigga. The delivery man got to bring my food tomorrow, bro. I'm straight like that. I'm trying to kill these niggas tomorrow. I lost a couple $100 last night. I ain't gonna sit back and put it in my mind and get it back tomorrow. That's what bad shit happened with these motherfuckers. But I got to get my cash back. It ain't got to be tomorrow, but I got to get it back. You know, man, I'm about to hit this barbershop. Fuck with me, nigga. I ain't coming to this country to wash no dishes.